Well, hello there everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. So like I promised, I am gonna go ahead and do another video. Let me straighten this up here, sorry. Okay, so today I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you how to make some homemade sunscreen. Pretty cool. I thought, why not, right? It's actually pretty amazing when you start looking at the back of the bottles of sunscreen, how many chemicals are in sunscreen. So I took a look and found that there's a natural alternative. So hey, what I did is I went ahead and started the process, so this video will go a little bit quicker. But just to show you guys what the ingredients were, what I did use is our Earth Secrets beeswax. I used the yellow pellets. You can get the clear pellets as well. I don't think it really matters, just as long as it's beeswax. And I got the 100% pure beeswax, and I did get it off of Amazon.com, so it wasn't extremely expensive. It was actually not bad, and there's a ton of it. So another thing that you're going to be using too, there's my other half. Another thing you're going to be using too is olive oil. Now you can actually use olive oil or almond oil, whatever you have on hand. I just happen to have olive oil, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And then of course coconut oil, and I always get my organic virgin coconut oil from Costco. So if you have this, that's what you'll need as well. And then I am going to go ahead and add shea butter to this recipe. Now what that does is it just gives you a little bit more SPF protection. Shea butter is a natural 4 to 5 SPF, so that will add to what we have. And then you also need zinc oxide powder. That I did get off of Amazon.com as well. And then I'm going to add in an extra organic red raspberry seed oil. It only takes a teaspoon to add into the recipe that I have. You don't have to have this. I went ahead and was like, let's try it. It's pretty expensive for this little bottle. Again, Amazon, you can look that up. And then any essential oils. Now with your essential oils, you want to be careful that you don't use any citrus, okay, because those are of course photosensitive, and essentially just think of it as they attract the sun and they make your skin easier to burn, is how I like to put it in very layman's terms. Put essential oils on, you're probably going to burn easier, so don't do that. I'm going to choose frankincense. I didn't see anything bad that would happen with that one, and it's good for the skin and nourishing, so I thought why not. Okay, so again, I went ahead and went over the ingredients with you. It's very simple. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to combine a half a cup of your olive oil, in my case olive oil, and you're going to do a 4th cup of your coconut oil, and then a 4th cup of your beeswax, and you're going to melt that down. Now when you melt that down, you're kind of going to do like a double boiler. What I did is I went ahead and used one of my mason jars that I do canning in, and then I put it in a pot of boiling water. So again, my olive oil, my coconut oil, my beeswax. I also put the teaspoon of red raspberry seed oil in here, and I went ahead and put the 2 tablespoons of shea butter as well. So that's all melted, as you can see. It's all melted in. Now once you get all these ingredients melted together, you want to give them a quick stir, make sure everything that is combined. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to add your zinc oxide. Now you're going to need, for this recipe, you're going to need, how much zinc oxide? We're going to need 2 tablespoons. Now it's really, really important that you do not inhale this. So be very, very careful when you're putting this in, okay? If you put it in, do it in an open area. Try not to do, you know, like a fluff. Don't put your spoon in there because it'll fluff up in your face. I've got a half of tablespoon spoon here. So there's 1/2, and there is 2/2. Again, do not inhale this stuff. Okay, so after you put your zinc oxide into your melted ingredients, you're going to go ahead and give it a quick stir. Now you're going to want to stir it up until it's nice and mixed, okay? Kind of like Jell-O. When you're making Jell-O and you got the hot water and you got to sit there and stir the Jell-O until it dissolves, that's what you're going to do. And it's looking kind of like a creamy milk. There you go. Creamy milk consistency. All right, then let's see, what are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and add, it looks like it's pretty. If you want to get brave, you can go ahead and stir it up like that. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my essential oils. I'm just gonna start with 5 drops. I think 5 drops should be plenty. Just give it a little bit of a scent. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there was an extra one, so I did 6. Okay, so once you do that, probably give it a little swirl again. If you are gonna swirl, please be careful because it's still really hot in there. Okay, so, and I'm gonna stir it up too. Pretty sure all the zinc oxide is incorporated. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to put these in jars that have a wide opening. This, once it firms up, it's not gonna be squeezable. So don't put it in a squeezable tube because it's not like sunscreen that you buy in the store where you can just squeeze it on and rub it. So it's gonna be kind of more of like a coconut oil. How coconut oil gets hard when it's cool, it's gonna be like that. So just think open, wide open lids, or container, sorry. And I'm just gonna use these little jelly jars. Probably fill about maybe 2 of those up with that. And so let's see, put that in there. And just a quick reminder too, that these are natural products. So with beeswax and coconut oil, when they get really warm, they're gonna get liquefied. So keep that in mind if you do keep this in your car, that you'll want to make sure that you make sure it's sealed really well. All right, let's see, a little bit more here. Okay. Awesome, so that actually filled, this recipe actually filled 3 of my tiny little 4-ounce jelly jars. So what I will do now is I'm gonna sit them out and let them cool down and harden, and then I'll have homemade sunscreen. That's right, homemade, natural, no added chemicals, nothing. Simple, homemade goodness right there. So that's it. All right, I will go ahead and add all the ingredients and the directions on how to make it in the comments below. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'd love to hear from all of you guys. And then I will go ahead and, as I will mention in the post, I'm gonna go ahead and give one of these away, but you have to do something in order to get it. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys later. Bye.